Good morning, everybody. So we're here today with Mr. Tony. He was making his delicious smelling gingerbread men today, and I just got the I just got the idea that we needed to read a story because of it's made it smell like Christmas in here to me. And he's gonna decorate them, and we're gonna see what he can make while I'm reading our story, which today it is the sweet smell of Christmas. I hope all of you kind of getting those smells in your house, making cookies and making your Christmas dinner. But I really thought of Christmas after I smelled his gingerbread men today. So this is a story, and it is by Patricia Scary, and it's illustrated or drawn by J.P. Miller. There we have our little bear looking out our window today. So one morning, Little Bear sat up in bed and sniffed with his nose, like I was doing this morning. Something wonderful is going to happen, he said. My nose tells me so. And you could see his mom down in the kitchen, and what does she look like she's doing? Yes, baking. Pulling a pie out. So Little Bear ran downstairs to the kitchen. Mommy, what do I smell? He asked. Christmas is coming. I think that's what you smell, said Mother Bear. When will Christmas be here, Mommy? Christmas will be here tomorrow, and I'm baking this apple pie for Christmas. Little Bear sniffed at the pie, and it smelled delicious. Yes, I can smell Christmas. It's coming soon, he said. So here's Bear's apple pie, and can you smell Christmas too? So the neat thing about this book is if you actually scratch it a little, you can actually smell the delicious apple pie. Scratch and sniff. After breakfast, Father Bear pulled Little Bear on his sled. Are we going to find Christmas, Daddy? Asked Bear. No, we are going to find a nice little pine tree to take home for our Christmas tree, said Father. They searched in the woods until they found a bushy little pine tree, and Father chopped it down with his axe and put it on the sled. I hope all of you have your Christmas trees up and decorated, ready for a couple days. So Little Bear helped pull the tree home. Over the snow, it was nice and fresh, and it smelled so piney. He poked his nose into the branches and sniffed a deep sniff. Now I can smell Christmas, he said. It's not far away. So our second smell is the pine tree. We could sniff that too. Oh, the wonderful smell of pine. Tony's doing okay. Then the Bear family trimmed their tree. It was fun. They hung lovely glass balls and silvery tinsel on the branches. On the very top, Father put a beautiful, what is it you put on your top of your tree?
I think it's a star.
A star, yes. Tony is right. They're putting a star. And something is missing, Mother said. What can it be? So she hurried to the kitchen, and when she came back, she was carrying a big jar of something that's red and white that you can put on your Christmas tree. Any guesses, Tony?
Candy cane?
Candy canes, very good. So candy canes, she said. We forgot to put candy canes on her tree. Bear held a candy cane in his paw and sniffed. I can smell Christmas. It's coming very soon, he said. So here's his candy cane that you could scratch and sniff, and Christmas is coming soon. Little Bear hung the candy canes on the branches, and at last the tree was finished. And oh my, it was so beautiful. Little Bear jumped up and down and clapped his paws. Look how beautiful their tree looks. Mother Bear was working in the kitchen. What are you baking, Mommy? Asked Bear. Gingerbread boys, the mother said. You may help me. Bear liked doing that. He cut one out of one of the gingerbread boys out with a little tin cutter. Then he made their funny faces, and when he smelled them cooking, Bear said, I can smell Christmas. It's almost here. And this is our gingerbread boy, and doesn't it smell like Christmas too? Just like Tony's here. It almost looks like maybe a little gingerbread girl, though.
I did.
Yeah, got a dress. So while Bear was hanging a gingerbread boy on the tree, well, that's something. Instead of eating them, you can hang them on the tree. So he heard singing at the window. There in the snow were, what are you call the people that come and sing Christmas carols to you? Yes, carolers. So how lovely it was to hear Christmas music in the frosty night. They had their carolers at the window. It doesn't look like we're going to have snow for Christmas, unfortunately. Mother Bear invited the carolers indoors for some steaming hot, what do we love to drink when it gets cold out?
Cocoa.
Cocoa, yes, steaming hot cocoa. So Bear had some too. He put his nose down into his cup and the hot chocolate smelled sweet and chocolatey. Oh, now I can smell Christmas, Bear said. It's going to happen right away. And you could scratch and sniff the hot cocoa, and Christmas is coming. Bear was right. It was almost Christmas. The Bear family, they hung their stockings by the fireplace. Then Little Bear hurried to bed. He listened for Santa's reindeer landing on the roof. He listened, and then he fell asleep. There he is, going up to his room. Ho, 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 laughed merry Santa Claus as he slid down the chimney. My, what a pretty tree, he said, nibbling at a gingerbread boy off the tree. And what a good little bear lives here. I will leave him lots of toys. And he dug his toy sack into his toy sack and put everything a bear could dream of under the tree. There he is. At last, it was morning and Little Bear woke up. He sniffed and he said, "It's Christmas Day at last." And he ran down the stairs to find his stocking, and there was a big, juicy orange on top. An actual fruit orange, right? And down inside, Bear found a little red train, a storybook, a tiny ball, and candies and puzzles. Bear sniffed at his orange. Now I know it's Christmas, he said, and he ate that orange up. Here's a Christmas orange for you, and can you smell Christmas too? You can scratch and sniff that. They used to leave lots of fruit in stockings. I don't know if that still happens too much today. So Mother and Father Bear hurried downstairs to open their presents too. There was a nice tie for Father and warm mittens. Mother found a necklace and lots of pretty things. And under the tree for Little Bear were a big red scooter, a drum, a little toy horse, a bugle, and a big striped ball. Best of all, there was a soft, furry teddy bear, a Christmas friend for Bear. All of the bears agreed it was the happiest Christmas ever. You can see all their presents there. And the ends. All right, let's see what Tony did today.
So I did make a Christmas girl.
Oh,
and I
she's
did
cute.
put her in a little dress. That was supposed to be a Christmas tree.
Yeah, I can tell.
But it ended up being an ugly Christmas sweater instead.
It's very cute. And I like her little hair. Very nice job. All right, thanks again, Tony, and I hope you guys enjoyed The Sweet Smell of Christmas. If you wanted to check this book out or others, we are open until Wednesday. So, please call us or to do curbside, or you can make it a 30-minute appointment to come and get your own Christmas books before Friday. We close on Thursday. So, again, thanks again, and I hope everybody has a happy holiday.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.